Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I want to do a really quick, simple, elegant makeup look. I often do more elaborate, more fun makeup looks, but I thought it could be nice to just do like a 10 minutes and under makeup look using the luxury products that we talk about on this channel. But before we go any further in today's video, please take a second to grab your iced coffee or your hot coffee. Let's have a sip and let's get started. And also, if you have not noticed, my hair is straight. So yesterday was a Monday, the day that I took myself to the spa for every treatment that I could think of, because as you guys know, my husband and I recently bought a house. It's been very stressful, very chaotic. So I decided to go to the spa and just relax. And I got a blowout. That's basically just when they wash your hair and then style it. And I love to have my hair straightened because I never do it myself because it's too much work. So here we are. I have a few days of straight hair before, it gets too humid and then my hair starts to curl again. But anyway, I'm going to enjoy it. So I think for the video, I just want to focus on like a few key items and just a few key features to emphasize. And the first one is eyebrows. I think filling in your eyebrows makes a really big difference. This is just like a makeup look for, during the week, kind of running out of the house, or even on the weekend for like a no makeup look. And this here is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's in the shade called Soft Brown. I'm just kind of following the natural shape of my brows. We know that eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Sometimes they look like distant cousins, but that's okay too. I think that very few people are blessed with like perfectly natural brows where they just wake up and have the perfect shape and it's filled in exactly where they want and there's no hair exactly where they want. So I think it's quite normal and natural to have to fill in your eyebrows. And obviously you can be very meticulous and take lots of time, but also it can be done in a few minutes every morning. I think just like filling in your eyebrows really does, for the most part, make a big difference. Because I know a lot of women have issues with their eyebrows being sparse or just like not being the right shape. So if you can just fill them in, you'll see. I have to say that I haven't done my eyebrows on camera in a very long time. So far, so good, I think. I always have one eyebrow that needs more encouraging than others. For me, this eyebrow just has a better shape naturally, and this one kind of needs more work on the side. Okay, so step one is done. I'm going to go into step two. This is also for eyebrows. This is the Dior Show Pump and Brow. This is just a little bit of a brow gel just to hold them in place. Now, if you are someone who's blessed with really beautiful eyebrows that are just perfectly dense in the right area, you could just go in with a brow gel just to hold them in place. But for me, I like this as a second step after putting in product where I need, because my eyebrows need a little help in certain areas. They don't come in exactly where I want them to. So I just go in with the brow gel afterwards. And this is in the shade called 002. Okay, so now a little bit of primer. I'm gonna go ahead and cheat a little bit with this one because I'm gonna use my Le Beige Water Fresh tint in medium. And this can be a primer, it can be a foundation. It's very light. I'm sure you guys are all aware about this. I have done several videos talking about this product. I know it's been very popular all summer. I'm going in with a damp makeup sponge to apply it. And I think it's also been sold out on everywhere. I think Macy's, Nordstrom's, even the Chanel website has been sold out. I am hopefully going to get a new one soon because, as you can see, it's, getting towards the end. But anyway, it can be beautiful as a primer because it just adds a nice glow. It adds hydration. You could use this just on its own as your foundation, because it does blur a lot of imperfections, but it's also really nice to layer. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Guerlain Terracotta foundation stick. I'm in the shade called Light. And I'm going to use this just to kind of spot correct. I'm not really interested in adding a whole lot of foundation to my face. I'm just adding this much really, and I'm going over the areas that the Water Fresh tint couldn't really cover up, because the Water Fresh tint is beautiful, but it's not going to cover up some breakouts or some discoloration too much. So this is really up to your discretion to decide how much coverage you want. Just think of a day-to-day basis, going to the office or going into work. What are you looking for? And that's really all I'm adding for foundation, because I'm really not interested in having a heavy makeup look. It's really light and fresh and just kind of, you know, blurring out those imperfections. So now I'm going in with the Chanel Palette Essentielle. So maybe this is cheating a little bit, because this is a palette with the concealer, blush, and highlighter 3-in-1. This is number 160 medium. Now, when I first got this, I was not a huge fan. The reason being that the concealer in this palette is not the most hydrating concealer I've ever tried. There are definitely better ones out there. But for convenience sake, having those 3 products in one is really great, especially if you're traveling, if you're in a rush in the morning and you just need like one item with those 3 things. It's actually really good. So I think I'm falling in love with it slowly. I'm actually considering buying a different one, like a different color, just to have different colors of blushes and highlighters available. But anyway, for the time being, we're gonna go ahead and use this, and we're gonna go ahead and use the concealer under our eyes here. And I found that it works best for me if I just use my finger to apply. And then afterwards, I might go in with my damp beauty blender. I'm gonna go into the blush color. I'm gonna go ahead and use a little brush with it. I find that it's easier to blend out with a brush. You can use your fingers, but it'll be less messy with a brush. And this shade in particular is quite intense, so it's better to go in lightly first and then add more. And then I'm taking whatever's left on this brush, and then whatever's left on the brush, blush, wow, blush brush. I have a hard time saying that, blush brush. I am just taking this around the temples here, maybe on the bridge of my nose, maybe up here. And that is just to add a bit of color everywhere. Now I'm going to go into the highlighter color with my pinky. And I'm just going to add a bit of color in the inner corner here. And then taking a little bit on the lid here. And a little bit of this highlighter just under the brow bone, just to make sure that our eyes look nice and awake. I'm going to go ahead and finish off the eye look with a bit of mascara. I'm using the NARS Climax mascara, and I'm going to go in pretty heavy-handed with this. Okay, and let's just go ahead and take a little bit of that highlighter from before and just place them on our cheekbones here. Okay, we're basically done. I'm going to go ahead and add a bit of lip color. This is the Clé de Peau Radiant Liquid Rouge Shine number 6 in Tangy. And then as one final step, I'm going to go into this Caudalie Beauty Elixir. I picked this up during the Sephora sale, and it smells so good. It smells like aromatherapy. There's rosemary and mint and lemon, and I cannot tell you how wonderful this smells. It's called a beauty elixir, but you can use it as a setting spray. Sometimes I just spray it on my face during the day whenever I feel like I need a little boost or pick me up, because it smells so nice. It smells beautiful. So I'm putting this on now as a setting spray, but you could keep this in your purse and spray this on after lunch or during the day after a really annoying meeting when you need a little bit of a pick-me-up. It smells fantastic. And then This is an extra step that is 100% not necessary. It just depends how extra you're feeling. I have here the Chanel Chance Hair Mist. It's perfume for your hair. I don't think I've ever felt so extra or so pretentious as when I talk about perfume for hair. I really love perfume for hair. It smells so light and fresh, and whenever you hug someone, they tell you how wonderful you smell because they're just smelling your hair. It's beautiful. So there you guys go. This is just like a quick, fresh, everyday, run out the door kind of makeup look. You can feel free to adapt this to your own needs at home. If you feel like you need more foundation, if you feel like you need more eye makeup, you can throw on an eyeliner. This is just like a few quick items that I use for my no makeup days, or days when I want to wear something on my face, but I don't really want to go overboard. This is the formula. Sometimes I wear a different lip color. Sometimes I'll go with something really bold. Sometimes I'll go with something bright or matte. It just depends on my mood, but I really have been loving these glossy finish lipsticks, and I'm so happy that there are more glossy finish products coming out for lips, because matte liquid lipsticks can be good for long wear purposes, but they can also be very drying. So I'm very happy to wear an item like this. So there you guys go. I think this about does it for today's video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of today's video. Let us know what are some of your go-to makeup products when you're on the go, in a rush, or when you don't really want to actually think about it. You know, it's kind of like quick, multi-purpose, multitasking products. And also, as a sneak peek, the next video will be Chantecaille. I have several of the fall collection items here, so stay tuned for this. All right, I think this is all I have for you guys for today. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.